Next week, I turn 22. I always get emotional and reflective before a birthday or the new year. Being 21 has brought about so many changes. I thought I'd document my life as it is right now before it changes again. This is my hair. I dyed it red a few months ago, but I'm letting it slowly return to brown. These are my glasses. I haven't gotten a new prescription in almost 3 years. These are some of my favorite outfits. I consider myself a minimalist, so I don't own a ton of clothes. I love what I do own, though. I have 1 tattoo and no piercings. This is my bedroom. I live alone in a tiny apartment in southern Missouri. A few months ago, I adopted a cat. Her name is Octavia, and she has a huge attitude but still sleeps next to me every night, so I know she loves me. I have 1 plant, which I call Mini Pink. My apartment is filled with things I love. My apartment may be small, but it's great to dance in. I read a lot when I was 21. I read a lot of fiction and even read War and Peace. I most recently read Little Women. I finished draft 3 of the novel I've been writing, but decided to put it aside for now. I do have ideas for a new project, though. I've also been getting more into poetry, both reading and writing. In the last year, I've traveled quite a bit. I went to Disney World twice. Myrtle Beach twice. And I went to Seattle for my first solo trip. It was amazing.
I'm exhausted, but look at that.
I've made new friends and laughed a lot. I was secretary of Sigma Tau Delta this year. I'm a senior in college and have just 1 semester left until I get my degrees in public relations, mass communication, and professional and technical writing. I've now done 3 communication internships. In many ways, 21 was hard. School stressed me out. I still struggle with anxiety, depression, and an eating disorder. The coronavirus has shut down a lot of things, and I have been alone in my apartment for 5 weeks now. I also got divorced at 21. I never thought something like that could happen to me. However, there were a lot of good things about being 21. I've continued to go to therapy and have learned so much about myself and my mental health. I finally learned to love myself. I feel comfortable and confident in my own skin. I started going to James River Church and have reestablished my relationship with God. I know there is nothing as beautiful as the peace and grace I get from Jesus Christ. Looking back at 21, I'm grateful for all that has happened because it has helped me become who I am today. In the next year, I want to travel more. I want to write more and finish my 2nd novel. I'm going to learn how to roller skate and run a half marathon. I'm going to get a job at Disney World after I graduate college and move to Orlando so I can live with one of my best friends. I'm so excited to see what the future holds. This is me at 21.